Every year I sit here, well not here, the studio's new, but I sit on this channel and say that this is the first big ranking event of the year. Not anymore. The World Masters took that place at Milton Keynes at the start of January, but this is the first one where people will be defending money. If you're not familiar with the ranking system, I have a video on this now. I'll put it down in the description if you don't know what I mean by defending. However, we're going to take a look at the people that are defending the big money, last 16 onwards, in regards to the UK Open. There's not going to be people missing this event, like when we look at things like the match play or the Worlds and we go, this player's gone really far, but they're missing it this year, because all the tour card holders will be taking part in the UK Open, dubbed the FA Cup of Darts. However, these are the players that will be defending £10,000, your last 16 places. Some people in here you think are going to outperform their position. You'd imagine the likes of Luke Humphries would certainly outdo it. Jeffrey Deswan, no longer a tour card holder, but keep that thought in mind, because there's going to be a few more people on this list as we go ahead who aren't tour card holders anymore, showing the brutal nature of the PDC. The big one here though, Gary Anderson. That's the player to keep an eye out for in regards to his position in the top 16. £10,000 comes off for him. He's going to need to pick up a couple of wins, £2,500 guaranteed. And also Brendan Dolan is in danger of coming outside the world's top 32 at this event. So a couple of positions there that could be vital. We don't know the criteria at this point in time for the World Championships, but until now the top 32 players in the world have been guaranteed and they have been seeded. So important there. Gary Anderson would be seeded for things such as the match play, the Grand Prix, etc., if he stays in the top 16 of the world. However, could drop out at the UK Open if results do not go his way. Quarterfinal stage, just £15,000. These are the players that will be losing that from the order of merit. Well, 12,500 to be precise. And once again, look at a name here that jumps out of you straight away. Richie Burnett, no longer a PDC tour card holder. Just a couple of years ago was playing in the quarterfinals. But keep that in mind, because that is a story that's going to repeat itself again on this list. Rob Cross, though, is the big story of this section. He could drop out of the world's top 4 at the expense of Stephen Bunting, who will be very, very close, not defending anything, £2,500, which is what is guaranteed for being in this event in the first round stage. So Stephen Bunting could jump Rob Cross and put himself in the top 4 players of the world with a couple of wins, and if Rob Cross doesn't do well here at the UK Open, there's another one to keep an eye out. Top 4 are guaranteed the Premier League, so quite a lot of interesting stories developing at this year's UK Open. Semi-finals though, here's that story again. Semi-finals, £30,000 would have been coming off Adam Gavlas. However, Adam Gavlas no longer a PDC tour card holder, so that money just goes missing. But the attention moves to Dimitri van den Bergh. Dimitri van den Bergh is a player who is currently inside the world's top 16, but could be in quite a spot of danger here at the UK Open. He's going to be defending £30,000. Now, we know he's guaranteed £2,500 by being in the event, but would need another semi-final in order to defend the whole thing. He's going into this event as the world number 16. However, it's likely, unless he reaches the semi-finals or beyond, that he's going to be dropping down outside the top 16. Possible rank come the end of this event, world number 21, and it could be even worse depending on the results. So Dimitri van den Bergh, someone to keep an eye on in regards to potential moves. Someone who's not going to be moving, the Green Machine, Michael van Gerwen, the runner-up a couple of years ago, £50,000 up for grabs, which means £47,500 is what he's defending, because he's guaranteed 2.5 by being in this event. However, he is solid in the rankings, around about £824,000. He's going to be moving nowhere in regards to moving down or moving up, regardless of the results. Michael van Gerwen goes in the world number 3, he comes out the world number 3. Surprise winner though, wasn't there, in 2023? Maybe not a surprise to people who follow this channel. Right here on Edgar TV, I gave you 5 dark horses to keep an eye on. One of them was Luke Littler. That's aged quite well. The other one to keep an eye on was Andrew Gilding. That video's right here on this channel if you want to go check it out. He was one of my 5 dark horses to watch in the UK Open. He went on to win it. £110,000 for Andrew Gilding, who goes into this event needing a bit of a run here. Now, he is in the World Match Play. That's one thing that's going to be a benefit for him. He's not going to be losing money all year long. But £107,500 to come off his ranking. Goes in the world number 21. Could come out around the world number 30. Now, then if he goes on to miss other events like the Match Play, if he doesn't do well on the Pro Tours, if he's not getting into runs on the European tours, Andrew Gilding could be in danger of coming outside the world's top 32. So there's loads of important moves in regards to this event. I've only looked at the top 16 because the prize money for this event isn't traditionally one that is great where you get too many moves in the rankings, but a deep run can change a lot, as it did for Gilding a couple of years ago, but doesn't define you. Major semi-finalist a couple of years ago, Adam Gavlas, no longer tour card holder. Major quarter-finalist Richard Burnett, no longer a tour card holder. So, interesting ones there. Keep your eye out for the dark horses that are coming this way. I'm also going to point you in the direction of players that are defending nothing pretty much at this event, who are in form, who could jump the rankings. We're going to be looking around the 64, the 32 and the 16. Those real key positions to see who's getting a bit of a free hit at this event. If you want to see that, hit the subscribe, hit the like on this video, and I'll catch you soon right here from the Edgar TV studios.